there, besties. Of course, we have to talk. So you see what I have here. This is all you're going to see in this video because I'm not interested in doing anything but talking through this one, okay? So Isaac Hayes III, this was just posted on the Neighborhood Talk, but he said, FYI to black men. Black women are watching you try and tear down an overqualified black woman for trying to fulfill her purpose, break barriers, and accomplish her dreams. Your mothers, grandmothers, sisters, wives, and daughters would be ashamed seeing you act like this. You look small, insecure, and weak doing so. So before I get started, let me go ahead and let all the women who are going to come through and call me pick me mammy, white supremacist, talking white supremacist. All right, you got that. All right, I know that's where you're gonna go, child. Now moving on to some intelligence and some intelligent people that know how to think and have intelligent conversation. This thing with Kamala is already tearing a community that's already torn apart. Now, let me go ahead and tell you from the gate, I be trying to help you coloreds, but you don't want to be helped. And this whole situation with this Kamala Harris thing is proving the point. How are y'all trying to get some type of unity and trying to work together when as soon as someone doesn't have the same belief that you do, you go and you tear them down and you think it's okay for you to do so. But if someone does it to you, then you have a daggone problem. Mr. Isaac Hayes III, which I'm assuming is Isaac Hayes' son or grandson or something, he would be ashamed of you. My grandmother would be ashamed of you because you think that shaming someone and putting them in their place is the way to get what you want. Y'all will never learn. This ain't no different than what Tiffany Cross just did. And I'm sure there's many others that I just haven't gotten to yet. I just want to understand who you niggas, all inclusive, think you, the FR, to be talking and telling somebody how they should be and how their family feels. Let me tell you something. I'm going to just go ahead and pretend that you're talking about my family. You don't know my family from a tree on the daggone ground. Y'all always think that you are all knowing. You think you know every daggone thing. Y'all up here talking all this mad sugar honey iced tea. And y'all, lest we not always forget that these are people who are already millionaires, thousandaires. They got more money than all of us put together, but they got the nerve and the audacity to tell us regular folk, the middle class, most of us, I'm sure, how we should feel and what we should do. Fuck all of y'all. Do you hear me? Let me say this one more again. Fuck all of y'all. Y'all don't have no authority over nothing but your GD selves. So govern yourselves accordingly. I am not obligated, and neither is any other black person, to vote for Kamala Harris. Just like we weren't obligated to vote for daggone Barack Obama. We weren't obligated to vote for Joe Biden, Bill Clinton, and on down the daggone line. These be the same people talking about, you're on the plantation, the Democrats. Oh, now it's Kamala, and now y'all got a different daggone tune that you singing. Because you can't tell me that these same daggone people don't be preaching the same daggone mess. Kamala ain't offered nothing. Kamala ain't talked about nothing except for AB and women. AB and women. Women's rights, women's reproductive. That's feminism 101. Trying to pull at the heartstrings of daggone women. You don't want anyone to rule your body. You don't want anyone to tell you what to do. I promise you, no strong woman is having anybody tell her what to do. I can attest. Ain't nobody telling me what to do. Those people that pay me money, they tell me what to do within the confines of that daggone job. Other than that, ain't nobody telling me what to do. The law, of course, because I know how to follow the law. Y'all can't even get your daggone communities together to follow the daggone law. But then you think people who actually go out and work, pay taxes, participate in the daggone economy, you think you're going to tell us what to do? You can't even get those gremlins on the daggone street and tell them what to do. You can't even get these women raising these gremlins. You can't get them to tell them what to do. Begging and pleading and asking and whining, and it's everybody else's fault. And then you're going to try to come to the people who actually do come out here and make a daggone difference. The people that can actually help you with what you want. Do y'all not know? You are proven. I know I'm all over the place, y'all. Give me grace. Y'all are already proving the fact that you all are, you not gonna tell me, but I'm gonna tell you. How the hell do you have the authority to think that you can tell anybody, let alone anybody black, let alone black men, what their grandmothers, mothers, wives, and everybody else is feeling? Kamala is owed not a GD thing for any damn body except her white ass husband. Nobody out here owes Kamala a GD thing except for her white ass husband. No offense, white people, I'm making a point. Nobody owes Donald Trump any damn thing. If they feel like they want to do it, F them, do it. I don't give a damn. That's the difference between you and me, is that we can have different opinions. But when you sit up here and you try to think you're going to blame and shame somebody just because they feel differently than you, because they want to do something differently than you, that's no different than the people when most of us were younger, child. I know y'all can relate. Where if you were able to articulate and speak properly, niggas would say you acting white. Say I'm lying. Because you lived in a decent place because your parents were together, they built wealth together, and they knew about raising money and having a family and buying property and showing your kids a better way and wanting your children to do better. You think you right. You think you all that. You think you all that. Yes, I am. Yes, I was. And yes, I will continue to be. Imagine other black people telling successful, decently living black people that there's something wrong with them because they don't live in squalor. You are the problem, not us. Y'all are the problem, not us. Blame your mama for your circumstance, but don't blame us. Us right here, right now, we're the ones that pay for you to live in that Section 8 for those $3,000 in food stamps or whatever hell the stupid ass number is. The one where you looking for the government to take over everything. Joe Biden paying all them damn student loans. Who the hell you think is paying for that at the end of the day? But then y'all gonna turn around and try to act like we shouldn't have anything to say, but y'all can get on TV and say whatever the F it is that you want. No, I'm saying it. I'm going to continue to say it like I've been saying it. I don't care about no F and DL Hughley. I don't care about no Roland. I don't care about Isaac Hayes the third, second, nor the first. I don't give a F about Kamala damn Harris. You heard? I am my own fucking person with my own fucking brain, with my own fucking family that can make my own fucking decisions. And I'm still black. I'ma stay black. And if you don't like it, that's your motherfucking problem. This is how y'all act, and this is why we can't have nice things. Let me rephrase. That's why y'all, not necessarily Isaac, but enough of y'all can't have nice things. Y'all letting trillionaires, billionaires, and I'm being facetious, but you letting these people that got all this money, that got all this fame, that got all their mansions and away from all the struggle, try to dictate to you how you should feel and how you should vote. And all this is just symbolism at the end of the day. Like I said, Kamala ain't opened her mouth to say a GD thing except for women's rights and A fucking B's. Neither of those things I don't give a F about. Because ain't nobody take nothing from me. I don't give a damn about no ABs. And I most assuredly knew how to get stuff before Kamala came onto the damn scene as vice daggone president. Try to tell you colored stuff is there for you, but y'all don't want to look into it. You don't want to move forward. You don't want to research. You don't want to listen. You don't want to read. But as soon as the neighborhood talk tell you something, you go ahead and you believe that while doing no research of your daggone own. That's your fault. And if you're going to listen to Isaac Hayes III, y'all probably don't even know who he is, what he does, how he do it, when he do it. Why don't you look him up? Why don't you see how much money he has compared to you? Why don't you see where he is in his life compared to you? Why don't you understand where this is coming from before you go ahead and say, yeah. This is why we can't be together. This is why there's a divide between the black man and the black woman. Because people always coming out here trying to tell somebody else how they should feel. You feel how the F it is that you feel. You shouldn't be shaming people because they like something that you don't. Luckily, somebody like me, I don't give one fuck. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all think because I'm going to do what I'm going to do and I'm going to keep on. I was doing it well before YouTube. I'm going to do it well after YouTube. That ain't never going to change. But I can also be kind. I can be empathetic. I can listen, I can understand, we can converse, and we can still be friends at the end of the day, even if we stand on opposite sides of a coin, as long as you got some common damn sense. All this attacking and name calling and all that crap, that's for the birds. I ain't got time for your bullshit. That's childish, that's immature, and it doesn't solve anything. If you can't go into your job and do it, don't come out here and do it. Child, this is getting so crazy, and it's been what, 2 or 3 days since Joe has dropped out, and it's only gonna get worse, child. And this ain't even about Donald Trump at this point. This is about niggas, coloreds. It's about you, coloreds, and how you treat other coloreds, and then you want some type of loyalty. You don't even know how to treat people, but somehow, somewhere, you think you get loyalty. You think you get to command and demand, and you think shaming and threatening are the best ways to try to get you what you want. No wonder ain't no relationships working. No wonder it's a low marriage rate. No wonder it's a high divorce rate. No wonder it's a high single mother rate. No wonder it's a bunch of debt. Y'all out here complaining about the fact that you can't afford the eggs, you can't afford the milk, you can't find a place to live. You know what would help? If you partnered. But y'all, I know that's just crazy talk, because you would rather talk about women, 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 women like they're some separate fucking entity. Child, you got an OPP and the dude got his own OPP. Only damn difference. Kamala out here talking about, I just put a short up about her allegiance to the I think y'all call them small hats. We already know she got allegiance to the ABCD LGBT, and sit here right on a recording that I done showed you, and I don't know how many shorts, and I'm gonna keep showing it to you, where she said she ain't gonna help you niggas, and you niggas still gonna be cutting for her. Egg on your face, and I'll be right here to watch and be here to talk about it, Lord willing and YouTube allowing. Because y'all certainly are going all out for somebody that ain't offered you a GD thing. And that's why Black people stay at the damn bottom. And that's why we will have content for days. That's it. That's all. Y'all know what to do. I see y'all on the next one.